Hi, this is my project. It's called Animal Competition, and essentially it's where you buy a bunch of animals and then use those to compete against other animals. So essentially, you have an animal here, and every animal has a name, species, sound, skill, health, food, age, the amount of days it's been hungry, its ideal temperature, whether it's sick or not, and the amount of animal shows it's won. There's a Hall of Fame that you get to add your own animals to at the end. The list of shows that you have. These are the animal shows, and this is what it reads from. Each animal show has a name, a day, a difficulty, a temperature, and also stores some information about its boss, and the rest of the information is all randomly generated. It also has a prize that you win upon winning that particular animal show. Um, so, let's start this right now. Let me zoom in. So you enter a name. This is the main screen right here. It tells you some information like the day, the amount of money you have, the amount of food you have, and as well as how much rare candy you have. Rare candy lets you level up your animal skill, and this fence right here, this is saying that we have 100% fence durability. The lower that gets, the greater of a chance you have to have your animal enclosure broken into and have a random animal eaten by wild animals. So you don't want that to happen. So ideally, you keep buying fence pieces and repairing your fence. What you can do is it says there are 5 days until the next animal show. So you have to advance a day to get to the animal show because you can only participate in the animal show on the day that the animal show is. So let's try doing that by training for the animal show. It's probably going to tell us that we have to buy an animal first. So let's head to the shop, buy an animal. Would I like to buy an animal? Yes, I would. Let's buy a cat named Kobe, and oh, okay, well, it's named Kobe, and I guess it'll say Kobe too. That's interesting. Let's buy another animal, named, oh, what type? I want a dog that goes woof, named Thor. Alright, now let's buy some animal food. I have $20 left. That should be enough, so let's exit right here. And let's take a look at our animals right now. They're both pretty much identical. So let's keep training for the animal show. Each turn, every animal loses one food. And food actually is one of the things that it compares against for when you go into the animal competition. So you want your food to be good going into those. So let's use an item. Let's give some food to, let's say Kobe, right? Currently I have 5 out of 10 food. So let's give it to Pet Zero and give him 5. As you can see, our fence has been going down, and we want to lift that back up right after we win the animal show. So let's go to the animal show. It's going to say that this is the name of it. It's called Greatness from Small Beginnings. It takes place on the 5th day. There's a difficulty of 1. The temperature of it is 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and the closer your animal's preferred temperature is to this, the better chance you have of winning, is one of the things, as well as the higher your food status and the higher your skill status. And the price for this animal show is $100. The boss is also named Thor, so maybe I shouldn't have bought a dog named Thor, but whatever. Let's continue. It's going to ask us what animal we'd like to compete with, so let's go ahead and compete with our cat, named Kobe. So it has a bunch of information here about what happened. Welcome to the Greatness from Small Beginnings animal show. Today's contestants are Kobe and Thor. Has their sounds. It says that Kobe is better fed. They're both healthy. Thor is sweating because it's uncomfortable in this temperature. And the final results are a tie. This is the winner of the food, so Kobe is. It's a tie for wellness, and Kobe wins the temperature, so we have 79% chance of winning. We won. I won $100. Kobe randomly lost 2 health points, and he lost some food as well. And Thor lost food as well. So now this is the next turn on day 6. So let's keep going, essentially. Let's head to the shop. Let's buy some food. Let's say buy 8 food. Buy 7 fencing. And let's buy a rare candy. give this rare candy to Kobe. Let's repair our fence. Let's go with 6 to bring back up to 100. Give some food to Kobe. And just let's see what happens if we feed him too much food, right? So let's try feeding him 4. He's gained 4 pounds of food. He vomited all over the floor. He puked out 3 food and lost 2 health. And he's lost 3 food and lost 2 health. I'll have to go ahead and yeah. So right now you can see he has less health and less food. So let's train, right? And it turns out that both the animals are hungry right now, which if we keep letting them starve, for example, they're going to be losing a lot of health. So right now, Thor is not doing too well. But you know what, whatever, we don't exactly have, money's kind of tight right now, so let's just feed Kobe. Use item, give food to Kobe, 8. Alright, let's go to the show. It's called Hoedown Throwdown, Day 12, Difficulty 2. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with Kobe. Kobe lost the animal show. In fact, Kobe's actually died. I collected $10 in pity money, which is what happens when you lose. You actually will get a little bit of money back. Thor is starving. He lost another 3 health points. This is looking bad. He has 1 health left. We have no money. There's 7 days until the next animal show. Let's get desperate here. Let's try buying some food for Thor. Use item. Give the food to Thor. 1. See, and Kobe is now gone from the list of animals. How much food do we want to feed him? Alright. Thor's hungry. He's been losing food. In fact, our fence actually went so low that Thor was eaten by a wild animal. At any rate, that is animal competition. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you.